way below the value, ladies and gentlemen. Think of what you're doing for the cause tonight. 25, 35, 50. 850 here, mark 50 bucks. 850, now 60 here, now 60, 75, 75, 85. 85 here, now 85, 1 here, now 100. 100 here, 1 here, now 100 and a quarter, now 125. 125 here, now 125, 131 and a quarter. 125, 125, 125 and a quarter. 125, 125, 150, 150 here, now 150, 75 here, now 175, 175, 175, 175, 175, pull the trick. 175 here, now 150, 175, 175, 175, 175, then 200. It's 200, 200, 200. Sure. $1,175, $175.
Well, we're getting the name. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our next cake here.
Going to Lee and Wider. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you, Lynn. Here we go. Here's our cake, donated by our inaugural girls wrestling team. Girls wrestling team. And I tell you what a big year that they had. And we've got some guys that are heading over to Lewis Central tomorrow to participate in the district. So big, good luck to our guys heading over to Lewis Central. It was a phenomenal year our girls wrestling team had. Baked by Heidi. This is a marble cake. Again, donated by girls wrestling. Here we go.
100, 100, here, and 100, 100. If 100 here, and 100, 100, 100, and 181. 800 and a quarter, and 125, 131 and a quarter. 825 here, and 100, 125, 131 and a quarter, and 125. 825 here, and 125, 181 and a quarter. 800 and 125, 181 and a quarter, 125 bucks, 125. Anybody else? 100 here, and 125, 181 and a quarter. $1,800, $100. I got it. Got over here. 100 and a quarter, 100 and a quarter. I'll open her up. 125. I need 150, 150, 150. Thank you. Now 75. Now 175, 175, 2. Get 200, 2. Now 200 and 175, 2. Get 175, 200. Thank you. Now quarter. Now 225, 182 and a quarter. 202 and a quarter. 152 and a quarter. Sold to you. $200. $200. Give her a round of applause over here. Give them a round of applause.
Here we go. It's our final cake right here. Big 5. This is a good one now. This is a good one. They're all good ones, but I've had my eye on this one. Euphoria Cakes. My favorite flavor, vanilla. Donated by our girls soccer team right here. Euphoria Cakes. Vanilla Cake Girls Soccer. Let's sell it.
Even at 100, let's go here. And 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 125, 50. Get 150 here, 125, 150, 125, 150. Get 125, 150, now 75, and 175. Get 175 and 2, now 200, now 200 and a quarter. Then 2 and a quarter here, now quarter big, quarter line here, now 2 and a quarter, now 225. Get 225, now 225, thank you, 50. Get 250, now 200 and a half here, now 75. 275, 275, 275, 75, 75, now 300, 300, now quarter. Three and a quarter, now 325, 3 and a quarter, then 300, 3 and a quarter, now 325, 50, then 350, now 350, then 350, now 75, 375, 375 here, now 375, 375, 400, now quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, stay with me, man, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half here, now 450, then 4 and a half, get 400, now 50, now 75, then 475, 75, 75, now 475, 475, 475, 500, get 500, get 5, get 525, then get 525, get 525, 550, 550, man, 550 here, now 525, got the gentleman above you, need 550, 550, 550 here, now 525, 550, 550, what do you want to do, 525, 550, 575, sir, now 600, 600, you get it, 600, 600 and a quarter, then 625, then 36 and a quarter, then 625, then get down 75. Here's 50, now 75, then 36 and a half, 675, 675, 675, 700. It's 7 here, then 787, and 700, 675. Now 7.5, 7.5, 7.5 here, now 750, 7.5 here, now 8, now 800, 800, sir, now 800, 800, 800, now 850, 850, 850 here, now 850, 800, 900, get down here, now 900, 900, 900, now half, 850, 900, 950, give 1,000, sir. 1,000 bucks. 1,000 bucks. Round me out. 8,000, 1,000, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,200, 1,200, 1,100, 13, 13, 1,300, 1,200 bid, 1,300 bucks. 1,300, 13, 13, 12, 1,300, 12, now 13, 13, 1,300, 1,300, anybody else? 1,400. 1,400, 14, 1,400, I got 13 up here, now 14, now 1,400, 14 here, now 1,400, 15, down 1,500, down 1,500 there. Jeremiah, here we go, 14, 15, 1,500, 14, 15, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, you sure? It's on team 1,400, 1,400. DCG, give him an applause, DCG.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Let's bring our boys out. All right, we'll be back here for halftime of the boys game. You guys take the floor. Here we go.
All right. It's basketball time here at the stable, here at the Meadows Gym, here in Dallas Center Grimes High School, as your Mustangs host the Pella Dutch. That's right, Brad Bailiff back on the mic tonight with my partner in crime, the man, the myth. That's right, Pat O'Brien. And then we got a special guest tonight, my son T-Bird Bailiff, in the house. Was able to hop on with the girls' game a little earlier, but Tyler, thanks for joining us. Hey, big time tonight. As we hop on, I just want to say thanks to Christine and Ryan for all their help substituting as I've kind of been in and out. They've done a phenomenal job keeping the stream going along with Pat, so I want to give them a huge shout out tonight. And then also got to start with our stream sponsor. That's right, baby. Charter Bank, for all you do. Their staff is made up of your family, friends, and neighbors. That means they support you during your successes and any challenges you may face. They're there to help. Chart your success with Charter Bank. So thank you, guys. We also got our 3-point sponsor with McDivitt's, our chart sponsor with Schaefer's Auto Body. And that's right, it's cake auction night tonight. We've had a couple of them already. We'll have one more at halftime of the boys' game. But stay tuned for that halftime, Pat, because Olivia Houston's coming up for her senior spotlight. So
yeah, that's going to be a good one there.
No doubt. So anyway, enough about me talking. We just came off a baller big-time win for the girls against the Lady Dutch. Pat, man, that was an awesome game.
Yeah, that's exhausting. I don't know about you, but it's like, okay, just the emotions and the hard work on both sides. Both teams really deserve to win that game, but unfortunately, one team has to win. Fortunately, it was us.
Yeah, no doubt. T, what did you think about the end of that game, man?
I definitely didn't think the Lady Dutch were going to shoot as well from three, but I like the adjustments we made down the stretch. We possessed the ball well. We had good possessions late through the game. Yeah,
man, it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we were down 5 with about 3 minutes left. We go on a 10-0 run, and we're able to hold on. That gave us an undefeated little Hawkeye championship for the Lady Mustangs. And more than that, gives them some serious momentum as they start their playoff run next Saturday night. So congrats to the Lady Mustangs. Let's talk about these boys, though, guys. This is their last home conference game of the season. They do have 2 home games left after this, but they're non-conference. This is a big game for the boys tonight. They come off a big win at Pella Christian on Tuesday night, coming home to face the Dutch tonight. Tyler, man, what are you seeing from these boys, man? What's impressed you coming off that Pella Christian win, and what are they going to need to do tonight to beat the Dutch?
Well, with this being such a young team, they battled a lot of adversity. I mean, they lost 4 out of 5 midway through the season, and then obviously going to Pella Christian, it's a long bus ride, and coming out with the big win there, it's going to kind of push them forward going into the tournament ball.
Yeah, no doubt. Pat, what do you think is going to be some keys and success for Pella tonight? I mean, we were able to go into Pella and get a big win early in the season, but this isn't the same team, right? So what are you thinking for the Dutch they're going to need to do tonight?
Well, went down at Pella. It was a close game the entire way, and like Tyler was saying earlier, it wasn't until the end of the game where the thing kind of broke open, and sometimes that happens, the floodgates open. But in this one right here, it's good. I think a lot of, from Pella's standpoint, is going to be dictated on the type of pressure that the Mustangs are able to put on. If they're going to put a lot of pressure on the ball and try to turn over and things like that, we'll see how the Dutch handle that pressure. Can you score off of that and get them out of that some of that full court, 3/4 court press?
Yeah, no doubt. And I'll tell you, for me tonight, some things I'm looking for, and I know, T, you and I have been talking a lot about this boys team this year, and I'm really looking tonight. I want to see some seniors. I just want to see some leadership on the floor tonight. I think that's one thing that's been somewhat inconsistent for the boys this year. Really want to see some leadership on the floor tonight because this isn't going to be an easy game. Pella's coming in. They want to win this game. They know it's big for them too. And I really want to see some leadership on the floor from these boys and consistent play on both the offense and defensive side. This is a very young team, Pat.
Yep.
I mean, we've got some good seniors on here, but, man, we're deep with a lot of juniors. And it's shown at some games this year. You know, Tyler, you mentioned it, 4 or 5. We went on that stretch. So it's really going to be important for them to really kind of solidify themselves, use that momentum they got on Tuesday night, and let's see how that's going to produce some offense of points on the offensive side and stops on the defensive side.
Yeah, DCG gets the big win at Pella Christian. That's a very good win on a team that we traditionally – we play well, but it's always a struggle against that team. They're just so good at what they do. So now they're on that uphill, that good trajectory that you want to see at the end of the year, so you finish on that high. Regardless of what happens in the regionals, regardless of what happens at state or whatever, at least you're playing your best basketball at the end of the year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, coming into tonight's game, our leading point scorer right now at 11.9 points per game is Jay Howard. He's a junior. Calix Cahill coming in at 8.1 rebounds per game. I really want us to see get him involved early tonight. I want to see Calix get going, get the ball down to him, let him dictate a little bit, open up those shooters like Jay Howard, Jackson Green, Jaden Jones, see what we can do. And then speaking of Jaden Jones, our assist leader at 3.8 assists per game. If you flip to the Dutch side, their leading scorer is Roman Hugen, the junior, at just under 10 points a game. Their rebound leader, Cam Schulte, at 8.1. And then Trey Van Housen, their assist leader, at 3 assists per game. But T, you were letting us know, man, the Dutch got a couple of injuries tonight, man. One of their big dogs, am I right?
Yeah, Luke Hardman out. I was talking with a buddy of mine. He said he broke his wrist or something along the lines like that. So he will not play today. That's a big loss for Pella.
Yeah, I can see somebody in a cast over there, and that's unfortunate because it doesn't look like he might even be able to play. I don't know where he's at in the rehab process, but he's only played 11 games this year. So that's unfortunate right there. Hope for the best for him on the go forward. But he is a junior, so he has next year to come back and deliver a pain to a lot because he's a heck of a ball player.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So Dutch fans, welcome. Mustang fans, welcome. We're coming up on 1:25. We're going to shoot it down to the floor here in a second. But I'll tell you what, the Mustangs, though it's been a roller coaster of a season, if they can get things straight, win these last 3 in a row, or we'll say 4 in a row, Pella Christian Pella can win their next 2 next week against North Polk and Ballard, could set themselves up on a little run as they get ready to start their run to getting back to the state tournament. It could be big time for them. So this is a really big game for the Mustangs. I'm excited to see how they're going to come out and play tonight, and let's see how this is going to happen. But before we do that, we're going to throw it down courtside. We're getting ready to announce our starting lineups, see exactly what the Mustangs are going to throw down, and then we'll be back here in a couple of seconds.
Between the Pella Dutch and your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. Forward is a 6'4" senior, number 2, Luke Pinches. That guy is a 6' senior, number 4, Trey Howard. That guard is a 5'11" sophomore, number 5, Brandon Trato. That guard is a 6'2" junior, number 12, Roman Hugen. And that guard is a 6'3" senior, number 20, Cam Schulte. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineup for your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. That guard is a 5'11" sophomore, number 4, Tate Perry. That guard is a 6'1" junior, number 24, Jonathan Howard. That guard is a 6'3" junior, number 32, Jaden Jones. That guard is a 6'3" senior, number 42, Hudson Eller. And that center is a 6'5" junior, number 50, Felix
Oh, man, it's game time, boys. Starting lineups have been announced, and this is going to be a great basketball game. So I'm glad for everybody that's able to join us here. We got a great crowd here tonight, though I think part of it's the cake auction, Pat.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest.
Auction.
That is one of the best fundraisers that we do every year, and there's some awesome cakes out there. We might have to see if somebody can bring us up some cake and ice cream.
Yeah, no
Just
doubt.
throwing it down there, right? But going to be a big game tonight, man. I'm excited for this matchup here.
A little shout out to Dan James. He's got the largest cake purchase so far at well over $1,000 going back to the DCG Booster Club.
Gotta love that.
It's a yearly tradition for them.
That's right.
Yep, it is exactly right.
All right, Mustangs win the tip. Let's see what we do on our opening possession. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Oh, really nice play. Oh, hey, Jay Howard. Oh!
A little bit of traveling right there. He just didn't have it. But, yeah, we almost got lucky right there. But that's a nice play right there.
That was a great play.
That was a timing thing.
Couldn't quite get it there, but I really love the action for the Mustangs. Love it. The Pella's got a little student section going down, a little construction gear. And our student section just holding tight down there. I'm sure they're going to explode when they get the opportunity. Big three to start early. Right there by Roman Hugen. Rebound by Cahill. Calix gets the ball there, gets it out. Perrin, the Ellert for three. Hudson off the back of the rim. Nice rebound right there by Trey Van Howen. Pella bringing it up quick here. Oh, big three at the top. In and out. Oh, Roman goes up and gets a big rebound for the Dutch. Kaikis with a three attempt early decides not to shoot one there. Treto, the sophomore, starting tonight for the Dutch. Gets it up to Hugen. Roman's going to take a jump shot top. He buries it. First 2 points go to the Dutch. Hudson working his way in, kicks it out. Tate Perrin for three. That's a little deep. Rebound right there by Jones. Taken away by the Dutch. Van Howen. All the way up. Good defense right there by Hudson.
Yeah, great defense. No need to overplay it.
Nice job right there. Way to get a handle by Cahill. Able to finish. Nice feed right there by Jay Howard.
And right now it looks like, everything's going to the rim right there. We did have that one outside shot, but obviously they want to get to the rim.
All right, here we go. Roman at the top. Oh, man, what a great move right there by Van Howen. Takes it in, not able to finish. Rebound Cahill, gets it out to Jones. Jaden Jones pushing it to Jay Howard. Oh, definitely draws a foul there. Really? Nice ball fake by Jonathan. He might have learned that from Tyler Bailiff.
Right, there you
ball
go.
fake
That's
action
right
there.
I like the way we're playing pace-wise here. We're just kind of moving the ball up and down the floor.
Yeah, get the ball down there as fast as you can. Don't let them set up the defense. And there's been like 3 shots in that same spot right there, and there would have been another one had we caught the ball.
Yeah, no doubt. Howard hits his first. Fouls on number 4, Trey Van Howen.
That's something Rankin's really been an advocate for. Just push the ball at the pass. Make sure you can get it up there. You're going to get easy shots that way.
And strong with the pass, right? With a purpose.
Buries the second.
Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for right here. Let's see what we can do. Can we turn them over?
See what the Dutch are going to be able to do here. Oh, he stays down. Roman's going to fire another three. Short. Going to hear the air ball chant right there from the student section. Hudson should take that straight in. Nice pass right there to Cahill. Oh, and he misses. And the Dutch able to come away with it right there.
Oh, we're going to carry
Cameron Rowe. Man,
this is a man's game down here.
No kidding,
Jesus.
man. Everybody's just going hard at it right now.
Nice
fake by
D.
Schulte right there. Good D right there by Hudson Ellert. Rowe's going to get it out to Treto. He's going to get it out to Van Howen. Nice job. The pickpocket. Tate Perrin. It's my man. Gets it up to Jaden Jones. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
I think I got a little bit of a shovey.
Oh, no, that's going to be a foul called. 23, Cameron Rowe is going to be called with the foul. Little in and out right there. Gets it over to Jay Howard for three. He fires. Oh, in and out. Rebound. Big one right there by Schulte. Going to get up to Trey Towel. Dutch looking to make a move here. Rowe looking to try to get around. He's going to take it in. Nice job by Tate Perrin, just knocking it away right there.
Good screen, Tate.
Oh, man, and unfortunately Cahill not able to finish right there. Let's see what the Dutch are able to do.
Oh, nice.
Nice bucket right there by Roman.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, that was a nice layup right there, athletic.
It's a fast-paced game by both schools right now.
Yeah, we've both left some at the rim.
It's going to be off Jaden Jones, be a turnover Mustangs. Pella will get the ball.
I would like to see a little bit better of quality in possession. I feel like we're kind of rushing things down on the offensive end. If you spend 25, 30 seconds here at the high school level with the shot clock, you're going to get a good look.
Yeah.
I agree with you there, T. Drew Rankin and Jackson Green checking in for the Mustangs. Going to give Cahill a break, give Jaden Jones a break. We got a 4-4 game with 4 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Whoa, shoot.
Nice job right there, Tate Perrin. Foul's going to be called.
That's a good, clean foul. Nothing.
There was some body contact.
It was a hard foul, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. I know some Pella fans might not agree, but there was some body contact there. I love the effort, though, by Schulte going up. But a great job by the pickpocket, taking one away and taking it to the rack right there.
Well, that should tell you something about what the game means, what the possession means. There's nothing free going to happen in this game right here.
Tate makes his first, buries his second. Mustangs have 6-4 under the 4-minute mark in the first quarter.
The improvement that Perrin has made over the last probably 6, 7, 8 games has been astronomical. He's a totally different player now than what he started the season.
I think a lot of that is confidence, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as a player, that's big time. Nice job by Jonathan Howard keeping that ball alive. Green going to the basket, not able to finish. Rankin, though, with a big rebound. Howard for three at the top, short. Rebound Schulte, and he's going to fire. Tipped away by who else? The pickpocket, Perrin. Just getting his hands in the way right there. Oh, man. Green turns the ball over right there. Nice interception by Kurt.
Man, the
Pella.
energy in here is unbelievable. Back, forth, back, forth.
Nice defense right there.
Great D.
Great job by Jackson Green, and unfortunately right there, Kurt not able to hold on to that. Timeout Dutch.
Well, it all started there with just Rankin getting his feet in front of everyone and then just making a bad pass there.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things right now going on offensively. Perrin right now is he's the best player on the court right now, and he's on the defensive end. I mean, the ability to rebound, the ability to steal, the ability to get in the passing lanes. The game has really slowed down for him. You know, they talk about the game, don't let the game get too fast, don't let the game be more than what it is. Right now, I think, Brad, you're right. It's the confidence level is there, and everything is right there for him. And this is your point guard for the next 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, T.
He's just been able to kind of get his footing. I mean, coming into the first couple games, you could tell he was a little shell-shy, and these last couple games, shots have been falling. He's kind of finding his identity.
Did he play as he would have been a freshman, so he probably didn't play at all, did he?
He did play with the sophomore team, so he played with a bunch of these guys last year as well.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the chemistry's there. It's just a consistency thing for this team right now. And just making sure they're staying within and playing within themselves. Eliminating turnovers, being confident. Green for a deep three. Boom, shakalaka. That's a McDivitt three-pointer right there for Jackson Green.
That was like 6, 8 feet behind the three-point line. You're like, okay, no, that's not. Oh, yes, it's one of those shots. It's good.
Oh, here we go. Big three by Rowe, and he buries one to answer.
Yeah, why not, right?
That was very well executed by the Dutch because Rankin looked like he was going to step in and possibly get a turnover. That was just a great pass and a great shot. Gets it into Cahill. That's what I want to see. I want to see him work in. Nice lefty floater by Calix Cahill.
It just seems like he's that much bigger than his defender right now. He should be able to do that, get him on his right shoulder, and do that all day long.
Yeah, he's got to be strong with his feet square to the basket, and you're going to see that a lot tonight.
You know, defensively, it's really a big deal. Jaden got his hand on that one. That was a block. Really nice rebound right there, though, and a finish by Kurnt. That's just a second chance opportunity Pella was able to create. That's something the Mustangs do. They don't want that to happen a lot tonight.
That's hard. That one's hard
Jones
to prevent.
for 3 in the corner. That's going to be deep. Rebound right there. That looks like Rowe pulling that one down for the Dutch, pushing it up. Pella, good ball movement so far, but defensively for the Mustangs is where it's going to be at. They've got to be able to play solid defensive ball, not allow Pella to get easy shots, especially open shots from deep.
Well, we learned in the first
there it
game,
is,
don't
right
let
there,
him shoot
Rowe.
the 3.
Misses. Good rebound by Green. Push it to Jones. Oh, that's a foul. Hopefully Jay Howard's all right. He got that one square across the head up there, unfortunately. Jay Howard's going to come out. Man, never fun when you take a forearm like, you know how that is, T, right? You get that body part that hits you weren't expecting, kind of throws you for a loop a little bit.
It's just that finger to the eye when they're going for the steal.
Hit the finger of the eye or a hit right in the nose.
That looked like I might have been a forearm to the forehead on that one, but looks like he's okay. He'll shake that one off on the bench. Mustangs to inbound, gets it to Cahill, back to Jones. Let's see what offensive set the Mustangs will run here. Gets it over to Jones. You really want to get it into Cahill, man. Let him take advantage of that. Green's going to float her in. Going to get it to fall. Nice job by Jackson Green.
Yeah,
good start for 20.
There's just so many kids on this team that can score. I mean, right there is a perfect example right there.
Mustangs doing their part. That's off the forehead. Turnover. Forehead right to Hudson. That was like a pass to Hudson there.
I will say the quality of possession since that 4-minute mark has improved good for us.
And you mentioned that right there. If you can get that 25-second usually, and that's exactly what's going on, we get into that 25-second range and we're good to go.
Yeah, teams don't like playing defense for that long.
I can play defense like this right here.
Yeah.
Not when the ball's moving, though.
Good play.
Gets it out to Green for 3. Boom! Shakalaka!
Very good start. When he's on, he's on.
Yeah, I tell you, Jackson's on. He's on fire to start. Mustangs up 16-9 at the end of the first. Man, T, you got to love what you're seeing right here.
Yeah, that's a great way to finish the quarter there.
Well, I mean, that's why you draw up, right? I mean, that's what you do right there. But, man, Jackson Green right now is the man. 8 points on the day so far today. And it just seems like everything is good shots, too. It's not like I got a couple layups or anything like that. We got the little runner right over here. It's a good shot. The 3 over there. The 3 right here. I mean, it's just he just seems like this could be his night.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, I'm just looking down, by the way. I'm getting sidetracked by these three-peat conference championship shirts the girls are walking around in right here. These are pretty cool, but well-earned by the girls, by the way. All right, I digress.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the boys' game. So, nice start for DCG. Again, I want to see defensively if they can hold, Tyler. I think that's something that's going to be important for them is to maintain the defensive intensity.
Yeah, I would say that at least from the start of the game, they were kind of letting Pella get to the spots that they wanted to go, but now they've been cutting guys off. Tate Perrin's been in the passing lanes quite a bit today.
You know, in the defense right now, I have got no quarrels right now to think that the defense that we're going to let up at all. I mean, this has been a staple of this boys team for 10 years. I mean, as far as it goes back, you will defend. If you don't, if you're some defensive lapses, we'll get somebody else in there that can.
Man, can I just comment on Tate Perrin's hair? I mean, that dude's got some hair. I could use hair like his. Oh! I was going to say the pickpocket strikes again, but he's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah,
he's just got really good hands. Tate's just got great hands and great instincts.
Coach Rash would be really happy. A single-digit quarter for quarter number 1. He says you get 2 of those, it's going to lead to a win.
2 strips like that right there?
Nah, he says single-digit quarter, so we held him to 9 points.
Oh, there you go. Absolutely. He's right.
Almost gave one away. There's a big-time trap, and
There
that turned right to turnover. Gets it to Tate. He'll take it hard to the rim, and he's going to finish. Great job by 4. All by the turnover by Jackson Green right there. He's doing it on both ends of the court right now.
Defense to offense is the easiest way to do it.
And there's an example of the maturity of Perrin right there. He would have passed that ball at the beginning of the year.
And I'm going to tell you, the one thing that I want to see these guys do is maybe even trap a little bit harder. Jones for 3, going to fire, off the back of the rim.
Yeah,
he's going to get a push off there.
That's easy call right there. It's hard not to do that because you want to keep things going.
Jay Howard back in. He's got a little Kleenex in the nose. Gee, that reminds me of you last year at one point.
Right.
That's a player that says, put me back in, coach. I'm good.
Well, our colors are white and red, so we should be good to go.
Yeah, make it happen, right? Got to trap hard, guys. Get those hands up. Make those passing lanes difficult. Nice tip right there by the Mustangs. Pella scrambling right now, and that's exactly what this is designed to do. Big time three in the corner. Wow, what a shot.
Deflating all of the work that you do right there, and you leave that one open. But that's what happens because you take a little risk
nice
right
job
there.
by Cahill. Oh, not able to finish. And unfortunately for the Dutch, I don't have number 1 on my roster, but that was a heck of a shot right there by Pella. Another three at the top. In and out.
Jack McGuire, the freshman.
Jack McGuire, the freshman, getting some key minutes for Pella, and he's going to actually get his first foul right there, gets a little push off. But that was a big three right there for the freshman in the corner with a big-time hand in the face. Mitchell Brighty checks in for the Mustangs.
Now we're going to get a little pressure from Pella. Here we go. Got
to get it across court, boys. There we go. Gets it to Tate at the top. Let's see what Tate's going to work some magic here, what kind of play setup they're going to get. Gets it to Howard. It's going to be a little swing. Hand off to Brighty. Good ball movement by the Mustangs so far. Gets it into Hudson. Nice spin move by Hudson. Not able to finish. Big rebound right there by number 33, Austin Schulte. Roman Hugen at the top of the key for the Dutch right now. See what Pella can do. Ooh, man, that was almost a travel. Man, nice finish right there by Cam Schulte.
That's a really strong move there.
Can't make it that easy for him, though, boys. That's what I'm going to say. Can't make it that easy. So this is where the Mustangs need to come back, get a big bucket right here. That is a foul right there for sure. That should be on Schulte. But this is where the Mustangs will kind of get in this groove. They'll get themselves going, and then they'll have a few bad possessions where the other team's going to score, and it just
keeps everything really tight, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, it starts kind of with that full court
pressure. So that's
going
to be a bonus now. So that's going to be 2 fouls in like 1 second because no time came off the clock right there.
Mitchell Brighty to the line to go shoot 1 and 1. Mustangs up 4. 5:34 left in the second quarter. And I'm jealous because I'm looking over here and look who's eating cake and ice cream.
Oh, my gosh. Thanks for all the
man, these guys are killing me over here. It better be good, guys. It better be good.
Well, it kind of starts with that full court pressure with Pella. I mean, they're taking 10 seconds off the shot clock right away, and then you're only working with 25 seconds, and it's tough to get in that offensive rhythm.
Right. We'll see if being in the bonus actually takes some of the pressure off of Pella.
Brighty goes
they're
1
going to start
for 2.
going to bonus the whole time.
Yeah, no kidding. Brighty goes 1 for 2. York Megason checking in. York Megason, I'm going to have to call him Mr. Jeopardy because every kid on his team is picking him as the Jeopardy guy.
He's the Jeopardy guy.
Oh, foul. Yeah, a little too aggressive right there by Hudson Ellert. He's like, I wanted that ball, but kind of fell over.
Well, that's a lot of body to, once it starts falling forward like that, to stop. So,
all right, Hudson's going to be his first foul. Be the 13th foul for the Mustangs. Mustangs up 5 with 5:12 left here in the second. Let's see what the Dutch are going to do here. See what they've got drawn up. That's going to be on York, unfortunately, under the basket, not getting his feet set. Really nice play by the Dutch.
Well, we didn't have any ball pressure on that when he rolled on, so York
Everybody was going backwards.
He was the recipient of something, so he had to do something, so you might as well not give him the layup.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was going backwards, unfortunately, and if you're an offensive player, that's what you want to see. And, ooh, man, talk about a little love there at the rim for Pella. So Vanderwall's going to hit his first free throw. It's now a 4-point game. He gets one more. Green and Jones in for the Mustangs. Hits the second. We're at a 3-point game. So for the Mustangs, it's going to be really about can they extend, and the Dutch are going to put some pressure on and see if they can force themselves a turnover. See what the Mustangs can execute here and get some points. Oh, nice job, Jaden. Oh, man. That was a nice job by Roman.
Yes.
Just getting a hand on the ball.
Quick hands and knocked it out. It was all ball. It's a good play.
That's a staple play. We saw Runyon do that a lot last year. And when you get that point guard that can just go to the basket, and unfortunately the pass just didn't quite get there. Nice defense by Pella. This is where the Mustangs need to get a stop defensively, make it tough on the Dutch here. Last thing you want to see is any type of momentum shift here.
There you go.
Really nice job. Jackson Green generating yet another turnover, and he takes it coast to coast. That is a great job by the junior right there. What do you think of that, T?
Yeah, 10 early ones for him. That's a good start. You got to keep building off it.
And that's not an easy layup right there. Traffic full speed.
Roman Ing's going to get his own rebound, puts it back up, and he's going to get the roll. That's just great effort right there.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. That's just an effort play right there. He wanted it more than the next person.
All right, see, Jones is going to get it up. Green in the corner. He's got the hot hand tonight. Nice pass over. Megason at the top. No travel call. Pella wanted it.
Hot hand.
At the top. Oh, what a block right there.
Just a great play by Schulte.
That was a great play by Schulte. I think if Green goes back and watches that, he's going to see that he had a time to do a pump fake there.
Yeah.
But it's really tough when you're in the moment, right? But I think if he had that to do over again, he probably would throw one up. A great play defensively by Schulte.
I mean, when you got 10 points in the first 13 minutes
that
or so.
basket's like 15 feet diameter.
Yeah, no
right there.
kidding. 21-18. Mustangs are going to call a timeout. Probably a good timeout for Coach Rankin just to regroup.
Yeah, set your defense up. Let's see if we can get us a stop. But when we get on offense, it'll be a set play. I like that play they had right out of the first play where that back cut comes in. It was there. There was nothing right there. It just, the timing wasn't perfect on that.
Yeah, Rankin, he's got a lot of plays like that where he can go to. So I'm curious to see what he draws up here.
What would you draw up?
I mean, I don't know. I think I'd probably, with Jackson Green on the floor, I'd probably try and use him kind of going away from the ball, maybe with like a slip action.
Yep. I'm always the guy. I'm like, I'm going to pound that thing right in the middle. I'm going to make a man up and body up. They've got 7 fouls. I'm going to see if I can get something going to the hoop so that I can either get the basket or the and one with the free throws.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a 3-point game, so the Mustangs really need to keep an eye on things and not let the Dutch get on any type of roll here because it could shift quick. Both teams playing at a high level right now, a lot of energy.
Oh, jeez, how did that thing get through there? That guy does not want the ball.
Mustangs working their trap here.
Nice defense.
Nice
right
job.
Straight up.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, you don't want to be with Cahill right in front of you. And I tell you what, Cameron Rowe looked at that and was like, man, this is going to be tough. So nice job defensively. Man, I want Calix turning to the basket right there. When he gets it at the free throw line, I want to see him turn into the basket and see what kind of lane he's got to work with there. Green at the top. He's going to work himself in.
Ooh.
No. It's going to be off of the pickpocket. Tate Perrin. Turnover Mustangs. Not what we wanted to see there. I mean, is that what you'd want to see, Tyler, or see Calix turn into the basket?
I would like to see Rankin draw up a play and put Calix there on the post. Therefore, he can just go one-on-one and make a move.
Oh, there we go. Tate Perrin getting a hand on the ball. That's what he does.
He needs to wear some gloves and stop that thing right there, right?
Get some sticky gloves
get
going.
Stick them on your hands.
Very active defensively for the Mustangs.
Yeah, absolutely. Hands are everywhere.
I like what I'm seeing from him tonight. The energy's been really good. They're not making things easy for Pella. Pella's doing the same thing, though. It's like they're mirroring each other right now. That's why we got a 3-point ball game. And we saw that in the girls' game early, too. It was back and forth in the entire game. No real run until late in that game. We can see the same thing here, and it's going to be whoever puts it up.
Great
and that's
defense.
a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Mustangs. You know, and I really think if the Mustangs can really get into a defensive groove and rhythm these next few games, it's going to benefit them hugely as they start to make their run to get back to Wells Fargo.
Yeah, you look at the beginning, that little rut that we had.
There you go. Get there, Calix. Oh, not able to finish again, but nice move to the basket.
Yeah. This team has matured immensely.
Can I say it?
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. That's some
Roman
good ball
is there
handling
again.
right there, man.
Yeah, because Tate Perrin almost knocked that one away. It's a 1-point lead now for the Mustangs. They have not scored in a while. They really need a bucket here. Jones with the floater. Nice shot by Jaden Jones. Speaking of needing a bucket, I think he heard me from all the way up here. Tell you what, Roman is doing it all himself for the Dutch. Here we go, big three right there. Oh, that's a big bucket by Kaigas.
Jeez.
That's a tie ball game, folks. Green decides not to shoot it. Gets it to Tate. He's going to fire from three.
There you go.
Boom! Shakalaka. Tate says, I'll answer one to you.
I'll take one.
I really liked that ball fake by Green. We talked about it earlier. He ball faked, took a dribble, drove, drew defenders, and then got his teammate open there.
I want to stay on the floor. Don't get too up in the air there. Here we go. Nice closeout right there by Perrin. 35 seconds left. Oh, Green. Ooh. Right into the official. Hopefully he's okay. He's going to get called for the foul. That'll only be the 15th foul to be on the floor. Jay Howard back in the game.
Shot clock off. I'm wondering if Pella's going to hold
so
for the last shot
once
here.
you get a foul like that, the shot clock. College, it goes to 20 seconds.
If I'm the
High
Mustangs,
school,
I don't let them
resets.
hold. There you go. Make it tough on them.
A lot of pressure. You got a foul to
Heck
get
yeah,
as
you
well.
got fouls. Go for the steal.
Yeah, don't make this easy. Don't give him an easy possession.
What the heck is that? Seriously?
That's a little ticky-tack, but all right. That's number 6, so next one puts him in the bonus. Man, that's frustrating to watch. I don't care if you're a Dutch or a Mustang fan for basketball. Those are just not good fouls to call right there. I mean, there was a whole lot going on. All right, here we go. Dutch with the ball. Treto bringing it up. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left. Mustangs up 3.
Whoa, that's a travel right there.
Yep.
You can't do that. He's had a couple of those where he's get his body going one way, but he's been able to hold her down. He didn't there.
Tate did such a good job of just getting his body in front, and it made
It interrupted the whole thing, didn't it?
All right, so 8 seconds. There's enough time here to get the ball up court.
Oh, it'd be huge
And
to
get
see if you
something
could get a
going here.
two-pointer, take a 5-point lead in.
Just need a bucket here. Just a bucket. Cahill at the top. Oh, just not able to go. Good shot, though.
It's a good open
He was
look.
open. You got to let him take that shot. Mustangs go into halftime up 26-23. Got to give some shout-outs here before the cake auction rolls out. Our stream sponsor this year is Charter Bank. They offer a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, business loans, AG loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. They're a member of the FDIC and equal housing lender. Also, our charge sponsor is Schaefer Auto Body. We haven't had any charges tonight. Hopefully we get one called. The boys, they usually get one a game. And then the three-point sponsors, McDivitt's. We've already called a couple of those tonight. We'd like to see some more in the second half. But hopefully we got coming up here. Yep, here she comes. Olivia Houston's going to be our senior spotlight. Get a chance to interview her real quick as the cake auction's going on here. But it's going to get fun to talk to Olivia, find out what's going on with her. Not only is she a good basketball player, but, man, that girl can hit a softball. So
yeah, pound for pound, she's one of the better hitters that you're going to find in high school softball for sure.
We got to talk about these shirts, though, too. I'll tell you
right.
what, these things are awesome. Hey, Pat, me and you might have to go to Coach Jones and see if we can get our hands on one of those things, right?
That's right, absolutely.
We've been calling it right here. Throw that thing on, Olivia. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Check,
All
check.
right.
Let's pull that up a little. There we go. What's up, Olivia?
Not much. How are you?
Good. Congratulations on a big win tonight.
Thanks.
Three-peat?
Yeah.
It's a big deal. I'll talk about these shirts, man. These things are pretty awesome, man. Holy smokes. Yeah, Coach Jones, we got to have a conversation. These things are awesome. Hey, congratulations, though. That was big time. That was a good game tonight.
Yeah.
How did it feel watching all that develop, especially at the end when you guys went on that 10-0 run?
It was really exciting. Sometimes I got a little nervous, but I always have faith in them to get the job done.
Well, I'm going to tell you, a little secret. Pat and I were a little nervous,
Yeah.
too, man. We were down 5 with like 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, no. But, hey, we
Yeah.
kept the faith, man.
I
It was
never
big.
thought we were going to lose, so.
Well, that is good. I
Yeah.
think you guys have that attitude all year.
No, yeah. Jones said the exact same thing.
Yeah, you got to love that, man. Awesome. Well, hey, we're glad to have you as our senior spotlight. So a couple of things. We're going to get to know you a little bit tonight. We want to find out what's going to happen with you after you graduate. But in the meantime, all the nitty-gritty is going to come from this guy. So, Pat, throw it down for him.
All right. So it's been a while since I always watch you on the diamond and stuff like that. So we'll go with 94 seconds, give or take a couple right here. We'll see what happens. What's your favorite softball moment?
Definitely going to the state tournament last year. Like, it's something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
How did it change between softball and basketball? Because you didn't play basketball last year.
Yeah.
So from a player standpoint, you know, whether it's basketball, softball, or tiddlywinks, whatever it is that you're into, who is it that you like to play against the most? You're like, I can't wait to play against this kid. Like you're at the plate. You're at the plate, and you got the pitcher right there, and you want to hit the pitcher.
Definitely winter set.
Yeah, winter set. That's a good one right there, right? Because they're like top notch right there.
Yeah.
Favorite song or favorite group? What's on the playlist? What's like the go-to?
Well, I listen to a lot of rap music, but
Rap.
There's nothing wrong with that. I listen to a little bit of that too. Who's on your rap playlist?
like Lil Uzi Vert. You probably have no idea who that is.
You're right.
I don't. That's okay.
I don't know. I don't really know who sings the songs. I just like the songs.
That's all right.
There you go.
All you got to do is like it, man.
That's right. Favorite food?
I love my mom's lasagna.
I've been waiting for some of that. I haven't had any, but that's all right.
How's that happen?
Yeah.
Come on, Mom. Let's go.
Toughest coach that you've played for?
Definitely Schlafke.
He's demanding, fair, but when you're in there.
No, yeah, he's a great coach, though.
Yep, absolutely. So, social media. How many social media followers you have?
I have no idea.
Like millions?
No.
Like not many?
No.
Right.
I really don't post on Instagram.
All right. So last one. If the bus breaks down on your way home from the state championship, who's going to end up fixing the bus that's on your team?
I feel like Vanessa Bickford.
Really?
I can see her getting her hands dirty in there and getting after it. Sure, why not?
I don't know. I can't think. Or Aubrey Johansson, definitely.
We've heard Aubrey a couple times too, man.
Right on.
She must be mechanically inclined. We're gonna.
What were the other answers?
Well, Aubrey was one I remember. I don't think that's Vanessa might be the first one we've heard of Vanessa, right? But Aubrey was a couple times.
Yep. They're getting after it. You probably were in there as well because you like to get your hands dirty and get in the middle of things. So, hey, there's 94 seconds for you right there.
I love it. All right, Liv, so this is the deal. By the way, Kim, I need some lasagna. Just throwing it out there. But no, let's talk about this. So you played on a very successful softball program.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments is I went to the state championship game against Winterset last year. I've never been up there. I had to go. But you had a big hit in that game, and I won't ever forget that. I mean, you can hit the cover off of a softball. So,
thanks, Brad.
But that was amazing. But you've got to play for a couple of great coaches.
Yeah.
You got Slofsky, you got Coach Jones. What's that like for you as a young athlete, being able to come up in both programs? And I know you didn't play basketball last year, but you've been playing basketball and get a chance to be coached by two coaches like that. What's that been like for you?
It's amazing. Like, they're both very passionate about the sport they coach, and, like, they're always super positive. I've, like, never had a negative coach or anything like that. Like, I feel like I've been blessed with very great coaches.
Well, you can't go wrong with that. I think it's super awesome when you get that, because no matter which sport it is, I think it's going to help you, especially as you start moving on and start figuring out what you're going to do, right? Both in school and things like that, which is pretty cool. So, sports moment for you last year. You guys make it to the state championship, fall a little short against a good Winterset team.
Yeah.
But then you also got to experience it kind of a little bit of basketball because your brother got a chance to go play state, and they won tournament last year. What was that like for you last year, getting to see, your brother do it and then you getting the opportunity to do it? I mean, that's pretty awesome from a family standpoint.
Yeah, it was really exciting. I mean, of course it sucked that we lost, but, like, I don't know. We're going to be back this year, but I don't know. I was super proud of my brother. It's just, like, so exciting to, like, watch people accomplish stuff like that. Like, it's just, like, I don't know, only, like, a certain amount of people get to, like, get the chance to do that stuff.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, it's been fun. I mean, I've known you guys since you guys were little, playing basketball and everything. So it was fun to get to see you guys both have that experience last year. I thought was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
So softball this year. We know basketball's not over. You guys play on Saturday. you guys are going to make a run. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this team.
Yeah.
But I want to talk a little bit about softball. So what are you seeing from the softball team? What do you think that program is going to be like coming up
This year?
This year, yeah.
Sorry, it's super loud. We just like need to be a family again. Like last year, like they all just felt like sisters, and it was, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like so good. But our motto this year, or like our theme, is never settle, because we don't want to just settle for second place. Like we want to go for So.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. So the seniors on this team, you got you and Aubrey that play softball, and you guys are going to take that to the softball team. You're going to learn a lot from this basketball team, and no matter how you guys finish, right? Think about that aspect when you're going to take it to softball this year. I'm excited to see what you guys are going to be able to bring, and I hope you guys are too, right? That's big time. So, all right, so you're a senior. I can't believe it, by the way. It blows my mind. It's funny because I didn't have you on my senior spotlight. I thought you were a junior. I thought for sure. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, there's no way Liv is a senior. And Adam's like, you forgot about Olivia. I'm like, Olivia's not a senior. He goes, oh, yes, she is. And I'm like, oh. Anyway, I didn't have you there. But
no,
it's crazy
okay.
to think that you're graduating.
I know.
But let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, have you thought about what's going to happen with Olivia after you graduate? Have you been thinking about that? What's that going to look like for you?
Yeah, so my plan is to go to DMAC and study respiratory therapy.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Please, are you thinking still about maybe playing softball or some kind of sport after? Because whether you do it or not, I just know what a great softball player you are. So I'm curious if you're going to keep that up.
So, no, but like still kind of there. I don't know.
Possibility.
Yeah, but like if I did, it would probably be at DMAC, but I don't know for sure.
All right, well, don't close the door.
Yeah.
You're too good of a player to be able to do that, right? That would be the deal. So DMAC, respiratory therapy, you're going to get that done. Well, we're super excited to see what you do, right?
Thank you.
We're excited to see what you guys are going to do in the girls, so we're going to wish you best of luck there.
Thanks.
We're super excited about Saturday's game.
Yes.
More than anything, also, good luck in softball this year.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You know, Pat and I, we talk a lot about what it takes to be a high school athlete and what goes into that. So I want to say thank you for what you've been able to do, not just on the court or on the diamond, but as a student athlete, because I think the reason why our programs are so successful is because all these young kids that are growing up, they see what you guys are able to do and all the work that goes into that. And I know Pat will touch a little bit on that, but I just want to say thanks for all you do and what you've been able to do for our programs, for you as a person. We wish you the absolute best.
Thank you so much.
Pat, what do you got?
Yeah, you know, I miss hanging out the fields with your mom and dad. You know, out in the outfield, I was always up in the box, but, you know, in the away games and things like that.
Yeah.
A lot of good times that you've had and a lot of good times you still got ahead of you. So that's really nice from that perspective. So, you know, thank you for what you do and how you represent the softball and basketball and DCG. It's not easy all the time, is it? Because you give up a lot, especially in softball, because it's a grind and there's just so many things. And that's really the thing is the grind, right?
Yeah.
So you've been able to withstand that grind, and now somehow you got to get some of those younger kids in there to understand and get through that, because sometimes that's what it is. It's not how good you are. It's can you go through the entire process. So, and you've done that very, very well. So good luck in this next season and bring all that good vibe that you got from last year's number 2 into this year's basketball team.
Thank you so much.
All right, do me a favor, though. I want to see all the fans at home. I'm going to have you switch over. Let's see these shirts. So kind of get out. We got to see what these shirts are all. Yeah, go ahead. Everybody's got to see these shirts, man. These are three-peat conference champ shirts. Can we see it? Yeah, there we go. All right, flip it around. That's it. Three-peat. Look at this. Those shirts are awesome. Congratulations on three-peat, girl. Thank you very much. That's Olivia Houston, everybody, coming down and throwing down. I love doing these senior spotlights and getting to highlight these senior athletes. It's going to be fun to watch what they do in basketball, but I'm excited to see what she's going to do on the diamond this year, because that girl, she can play some softball. So
yeah, I mean, when you start looking, and that's where technique comes in, right? You start looking at technique. You look at a lot of different things, and pound for pound, she might be one of the strongest hitters that we've had in our program in the last 15 years.
Well, and I'll tell you what, for those who've never watched Olivia Houston play softball, she is not a big girl, But, dude, she hits like Frank Thomas. I mean, it's just one of those deals. I mean, so does Johansson.
Oh,
that girl
yeah,
can
geez.
smack a baseball
It's a
or
whole
softball,
other
too,
level of hitting.
But I'll tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun. So it'll be great to see what they do here because both those seniors are going to take so much away from this basketball season and be able to take that to softball. That's stuff you just don't get, man. That's going to be amazing.
The ability to withstand pressure, the ability to move forward and take on adversity goes through all the sports. It's just a matter of can you handle it mentally and things like that.
Well, we're last cake is at 1,600 right now.
Oh, my God. Hey, raise your hand, buddy. Yep.
No, don't do that, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't need Mom calling me at the game going, why is Tyler bidding on a $1,600 cake?
They said the same thing. They're like, you be careful, don't move.
Yeah, don't move, man. Don't raise your hand at all, right? No kidding.
There's a group of people over here to our right that have been wanting to buy these cakes.
I'm telling
and
you.
they all over $1,000. This is, I think, the most one. 20. We're over $2,000 right now for a cake.
That's big time right here. Hey, I'll tell you what, why we're thinking about it. We have one senior spotlight left, and that'll happen on Tuesday night as the boys are here at home against North Polk. Trey Hartman, super pumped to talk with Trey. We're going to have him on after the game, obviously. But during halftime of the boys' game on Tuesday, Coach Jones, the girls' head basketball coach, is going to join us. So I'm excited to get a chance to talk with him as they prep for their first game on Saturday. So a couple of cool things.
Yeah, me too, and boy, am I glad we won that last one.
Yeah, me too, man. That's going to be big time. So again, real quick, we're going to go and do a quick commercial. Charter Bank, we're going to throw the commercial up, and then after that, we'll come back, talk a little bit about what the second half's going to look like for this boys' game as we do have a 26-23 lead here at halftime. Here we go. All right. We are back. And it is going to be second half of a really good basketball game. And I'll tell you, we were really fortunate having a really good girls game to lead us off here. Mustangs able to come back and win that game late in the fourth, get themselves their third straight conference championship, an undefeated conference championship. We can't forget to say that, Pat, for sure. But this game looks like it's going to be another one that's going to battle up, and it's going to be whatever team's going to be able to pull away late and what team's going to play better defense. We're up 3 at halftime. I think we were up 2 or 3-2 at halftime of the girls' game. So we're about that same point right here. T-Man, what are you looking for out of the boys coming out of halftime?
Well, they've done a very good job on the defensive end of the floor. And I think just kind of being able on the offensive side of things, just be able to get some of those easy buckets back. Something inside of 6 feet, something just off the glass. You can build 2 or 3 of those together, then it opens up the three-point line. So
I know you went and got a chance to talk with the boys before they went down. What are some things that you were talking to them about?
Well, when I went, I mean, they had a tough stretch like we talked about. They lost 4 out of 5. And
go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, you're good.
I got cut out.
Oh, you did? You're back, dude. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of going through that. They went through that rough patch. Just it was attitude, effort. All throughout practice, they were talking about just having a good attitude and good effort. And that definitely showed through the Pella Christian game. So just kind of trying to build off of that, but taking nothing for granted. These seniors have got 3. Now, after this game, they're going to have 3 guaranteed games left. And you want to take nothing for granted. You want to leave everything out on the floor. So just being able to play hard and play smart, of course.
Yeah, it's nice to have somebody that's played this up in the booth here, right? Right, yeah. Brad? I mean, because that's the absolute truth. I mean, it doesn't matter, win, lose, or draw on this thing. I mean, you want to win, but if you don't have the right attitude, you don't have the right effort, and things like that, you pretty much don't have any chance in the Little Hawkeye Conference.
Yeah, we know these games are going to be big, especially for the boys, because they're playing for some type of seeding as they get into the playoffs. So for these guys, it's going to be important. They may not get a home game. They may get a home, and there's a lot going on right now for these guys. So every game does mean something for these guys. It's not like last year where we're going down the stretch and we kind of know where we're going to be at. These guys aren't at that. So for them, every game's going to matter. Every game's going to count. And it's just going to be interesting to see if these guys can play consistent basketball, if they can play as a team. And right now, tonight, we're seeing that. They're doing a great job on the defensive front. We'd like to see them scoring some more points. Pella's done a good job defensively tonight. But being able to be challenged like this and be able to work through that and be able to stay strong in those moments are going to be important for these guys.
Yeah.
And it seems like DCG has left a few things on the court. We've got a few misses at the rim. We've got a couple turnovers that are uncharacteristic, but we've done some very good things as well. A lot of those things that were challenges were things that Pella pushed us into, so hats off to them for that.
And if I'm Coach Rankin, and I hope he said it at the locker room at halftime, feed 50.
Yeah.
Feed 50, because he can really hopefully get some things opened up and allow you guys to do some things. So Mustangs will start with the ball. Jones will hand off to Perrin, and let's see what these boys are going to get done here this first possession. Hudson looking to get it inside, not finding anything. Gets it over to Jay Howard, using his body, dishes out. Like the ball movement by the Mustangs so far. There we go. Into the big guy. Oh, not able to finish, but I like getting it into him, allowing him to get up there. I just want to see him making those layups.
And that was a good shot right there. It's perfect. It just wasn't executed. Those are the ones we left several of those in the first half. If we start executing that, we'll have a 10-point lead.
And that's the one thing I think Calix has struggled at a little bit this year, is just finishing at the rim in some games. And he just needs to have some confidence. Don't overthink it. Know where he's at and just put it in. Because sometimes overthinking gets tough. Oh, man, great back cut right there by Pella, and they're going to get the first 2 points in the corner.
That's
a
very
right
nice
there.
Offensive play right there.
See if the Mustangs can answer here and get a bucket of their own. Gets it in right there. That's exactly what I do, Calix. Nice job, and he's going to draw the foul.
So right there, he's going to a strong hand right there on the left. So, I mean, that's where he needs to be. It was nice execution right there.
Yeah, and the big thing with Calix, and Calix, if you come back and watch the stream, man, I'm going to tell you, man, your footwork this year has gotten so much better. Stay confident and stay aggressive down there. Buries the first free throw, and he's worked hard on his free throws. I just want him to stay confident when he's on the floor, because sometimes you miss a few of those layups and then you start second-guessing yourself. Don't, man, because we need you down on the post, working yourself in. It's just going to open up that outside shot game.
And when you shoot free throws like that right there and shoot well on the year, that's huge. So even if it doesn't go in, you get the foul, it's still a positive play.
Yeah, nice job hitting 2 of 2 right there for Calix. Pella's ball movement's been good. Their cuts to the basket have been crisp. Oh, Jay Howard's going to get called. Little wrist action there, little foul. That'll reset the shot clock. Pella will inbound under the basket, make a substitution real quick. Looks like Cameron Rowe is going to check in for Kaichis. All right, Pella gets the inbound.
Oh, my God, we're going to have a foul fest now.
Yeah, Treto drives in, and Tate Perrin's going to get called for a foul. All right, don't get frustrated, boys. Just stay with it. All right, Roman taking it hard in right there. Oh, couldn't quite finish. Calix able to get the ball back up to Jones. Nice job, Cahill, staying with that one.
That's kick.
That's kick ball, yep. Was afraid they weren't going to blow the whistle on that one.
It's kind of one of those ones that's kind of like it hit the knee and the shin and the foot, just kind of rolled down there.
All right, here we go. Rankin calling a play. T, did you kind of hear what he's thinking of doing? What do you think we're going to see here?
I think you're going to see a back cut here. Coming off a double, and then double again.
Jaden working himself down. Little floater. Hey, he's going to get a little love off the rim.
That was a very good read by Jaden with the flare cut to start.
Yeah.
All right, Mustangs open up a 5-point lead. Let's see what Pella's going to throw together here. Mustangs need to stay strong defensively. Roman gets it out. Oh, three-pointer in the corner. Misses, but a nice shot by Schulte. He was open. Look at the big guy bringing the ball up the court. Gets to Howard. He's going to turn and fire quick. Oh, in and out. Oh, nice rebound. Jones for three. In and out. Nice rebound right there. Oh,
got to come down with that.
Yep. If he does come down, he can go right up easily right there and may even draw a foul. That's all right. I love the effort and the offensive rebounds there. Roman for three. Air ball. Foul going to be called. Offensive foul is going to be called on Pella. Mustangs will have possession. And that foul will be charged to number 20, Cam Schulte.
We're going to have to work on our production outfit to see if they can get us some instant replay so I can see what's going on in that. I never even saw anything that happened right there. It was looking totally somewhere different.
Mike's looking over at you like, what do you want?
Yeah. No problem. All you got to do is ask.
All right, Jones going to feed it over to Jay Howard. I'd feed the beast. There you go.
Get that ball in there.
That is an advantage. Oh, really nice cut. Great finish by James Jones, and I love the vision right there by Cahill. Nice little run for the Mustangs right here. Let's see if they can keep that up.
That is not a foul.
On who? It's going to be on Jay Howard. It's two quick fouls for Jay Howard.
Well, I mean, it's like things have changed in the second half on how we're going to – it's frustrating sometimes, but you're going to have to adjust.
You know, if they're going to adjust how they're calling fouls, I just want to make sure we're doing it both ways. I mean, if that's just what they're going to do. So, I mean, oh, there you go. Quick turnover. Should be an easy bucket right here for Green, and it is. Nice job by Jackson Green. Be a timeout by Pella as the Mustangs have extended their largest lead of the night at 9 points, 34-25. 4:31 left here in the third. You got to like how we've come out of the second half, guys.
Yeah, it's, you know, you look at it, we had finally executed a couple of those point-blank ones, and we said, you know, if we could just execute a few of those, our defense has been good enough, we'll end up that 10-point lead, and we're basically right there now.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it. They get just a couple of easy buckets, and it's starting to open everything up. Kind of going back to the play before with that back cut. A couple of buddies of mine up in college, shout out Easton and Gabe, but they run that play all the time in their murals. So it's just so effective.
Yeah, well, you know, and you see it at all levels in college and things like that.
Yeah.
Where you get that double screen and they go all the way around, and so if they pinch that off, you just push that right out to the three-point line. You got a three-point shot.
Yep.
Well, that's the advantage of the advantage of Calix Cahill down there, right? He has the advantage tonight, and if we continue to feed him, he's going to have those, or he's going to have the capability to go up and take the bucket himself. So we'll see what happens here. All right, Pella working here. Gets a little cut to the basket. Oh, Calix almost gets a block, but good enough defense where Van Halen couldn't quite get the finish.
No, yeah, with Calix, he's so versatile in the post. He's a very good passer.
I'm sorry, go T, sorry.
I would like to see him be a little stronger around the rim, but with this versatile passing, it opens everything up for the offense.
Yeah, I just want to keep feeding him down low. We have the advantage down there. Keep getting him the ball. There you go, just like that. Nice job. He gets it right there, and I'm telling you, it's going to be there, right? And if you can work him through the offense more consistently than we've done in the especially when we weren't doing well winning, you got to just keep feeding the beast. Big three right there by Luke Hikas. That was a big three right there for
that's
Pella.
A huge basket right there.
Because that gets it back within single digits after the Mustang got their first double-digit lead.
Jeez, tripping.
It's a good timeout by Rankin.
Yeah,
it was ugly.
It was scramble mode right there.
Was too much going on.
Able to retain possession, timeout, just reset everything.
So Mustangs right now with an 8-point lead with 3:13 left. Again, doing a lot of things well. Pella finally hits a big bucket. They needed that because they had gone at least 3 to 4 possessions with no points, where the Mustangs have been able to get points. That kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit, but I still like what I'm seeing from White down here, guys.
Yeah, I mean, things are working offensively right now. Even that possession right there, it got a little bit ugly, but the defense is starting to get a little bit more tight, and it's getting those gaps are just a little bit tighter now. So now that, let's see, I think you're like what you said earlier, that back cut's going to be in play right here.
Yeah.
Well, how long do you think it's going to be before Pella decides to start adding some pressure?
Well, they were showing pressure early in the first half, and it was working from time to time. You just kind of sprinkle that in, and that's the tough thing as a coach, being able to determine how much pressure you want to put.
Well, I mean, you're down 8 points. I mean, and you just got a big 3. You would think that you would want to try. Oh, nice job, Green, being able to hold on to that ball. Wow, Perrin for 3 misses. Big rebound right there by Schulte. I'll be curious to see if Pella's going to do anything from a pressure standpoint, or if they're just going to be okay continuing to play the way they've been playing.
Well, first you have to make a shot before you can put pressure on.
Yeah, the only thing with pressure, though, is you kind of have to weigh your risks and rewards.
Yep.
Ooh, that 3 was in and out, but a good shot right there by Van Houen.
With pressure, you can give up a lot of these easy baskets.
That's exactly right.
When it's an 8-point game.
Green for 3. He fires. He misses. Rebound right there. Hudson's going to get fouled.
I would like to see him just keep that up and go right up right away.
Yeah, it's hard.
You
would have dropped it at your feet.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say I wouldn't.
You would have been hanging on the rim.
No, what he'd have been doing is ball faking like nobody's business.
Yeah,
He loved doing that. I just don't think Hudson could quite get his hands on the ball. He wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't think he got possession the way he wanted. But he hits the first free throw. You know, we talked in the girls' game about how important free throws were, and they were down the stretch for them, right? It's going to be the same thing for the boys.
It'd be interesting. I'd have to go back into the stats, but I bet you we shot in that 75 to 80% range from the free throw line. And without that, they probably don't win the game.
Oh, agree 100%. So it'll be – I think it's going to be important for the boys, too. And they got to maintain here, because I can tell you right now, Pella's going to have a little run in them at some – depending on what's going to happen at some point. So we'll see what happens here. All right, hits both free throws. We now have a 10-point double-digit lead for the second time tonight. Let's see if Pella can get a bucket for themselves here. Yeah. I like what Green was doing, but he initiated contact way early in that, and he's going to get called for the foul every time. 14 foul for DCG. Pella's got 3. 2:14 left in the third. Mustangs 38. Pella 28. Oh, that's a big-time 3. Kaikis already hit one earlier, but he's short there. Gets it out to Cahill. What a spin move right there by number 50. Wow.
I'm very glad that they didn't call an offensive charge on that, because it's kind of frustrating sometimes.
Oh, man. I don't know about that one, man. That was that looked like good hands by Perrin there.
Yeah, Calix did a really good job of just keeping his composure there. I mean, you got guys flying all around you. He makes a nice spin. He's just right at the rim, finishes it with ease.
Well, that foul's big, man. That's Tate's third. And, you get guys in foul trouble late, it's going to be interesting. Oh, nice defense by Jaden Jones right there. Oh, not able to pull it down. And a really great play by Braden Tretow, the sophomore, able to come down and finish right there for Pella. That's a big bucket right there.
Yeah, that was one of them scrap plays. You know how many of those you're going to get, several of them a game. How many did you convert on?
Jay Howard taking a strong, draws a foul.
Just a good, strong take there. He's going to get to the line. He's going to have 2.
Yeah, Jay Howard's been quiet today.
I'll tell you, you want this guy at the line, though. He's a very good free throw shooter.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's just a great ball player all the way around. You'd think at some point we'd get him on the outside there. Let's see if we can get him on the 3.
Buries it. Really want to see one of these. I really want a Schaefer auto body charge. Really would like to see one tonight. We usually get one from the boys. I'd be curious to see if we can get one lined up here. I know if Tyler was on the floor, you'd be down there wanting to take one.
That's right. He'll take the charge.
If I had to guess if someone's going to have one, I'm guessing Drew Rankin.
Yeah, Drew likes to take him too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He gets $100.
He's on the floor
he gets
right
$100 for each one of those from his dad.
Yep, York and Drew coming in.
Slowly just kind of steadying that lead. And when you got 90 seconds left in the third quarter, you finish this out strong, the fourth quarter should go by.
Nice ball movement by Pella right now. The Dutch trying to work something in here. Oh, really nice extra pass right there. Tretow buries a big movement. 3. Yeah. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, that's just great offense, right?
Oh, man. Stepped in front with the big interception right there. That's Barnes. And he's going to draw the foul. Jaden Jones will earn the foul there, and that'll be team foul number 6. Could make for a long fourth period here, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, we're so DCG has 6 fouls, so Pella's in the bonus going forward. Pella 4 fouls.
Barnes is going to miss his first. Mustangs with a 9-point lead.
With a ranking here, I'm wondering if he's going to go a 2-for-1 here. You got 1:03 left in the third.
I like the 2-for-1.
Barry's the second. We got an 8-point lead.
They're just kind of tough to execute because you got to make sure you're getting that right shot there.
All right, good ball movement so far by the Mustangs.
It's good play.
Nice job right there. Great finish by Hudson Eller.
Perfect.
That was just a great play. Great assist right there by York Megason.
That backdoor play.
Oh my
man.
goodness, please. He had his back to the offensive player.
It's going to be a long fourth quarter.
It's going to be a long one, guys. That's going to be 1-1. 17 fouls. That's Jaden's second this quarter, too.
Now if you're ranked and you're coming into this fourth quarter, how are you going to make the adjustments?
Well, I think for me, I'm like, hey, you keep on rolling. We got to clean up some of the hands. We got to clean up some of the things defensively. But there's nothing that I'm seeing. The attitude there, the effort. I mean, everything is good to go. We just got to be smart now because they're going to get 8 minutes worth of free throws on every foul.
Yep, Schulte makes the first. Cahill's going to check in for York Megason.
They've definitely tightened up, the officiating crew has here in the third. But
we got 3.6 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
If you're ranking here, it's just got to be a last shot. You can't leave too much time for Pella to go down and make a miraculous play.
Pella's going to throw some pressure on, which is a good idea for Pella. It's an 8-point game. Felix Kirkwhite hang on. Roman is pushing the ball hard for Pella.
You see, now you have Pella with the last shot. Now they're in control, and they could cut this to 5 or 6 here.
Yeah, they're definitely holding for the last shot. Hudson manned up D right now on Tretow.
No.
They're going to call Hudson for a foul there. That's going to put him 1-1 at the line. I don't know, guys. I just feel like the fouls have gotten really, really ticky-tack this second half. We'll just call it second half. All right, we got Tyson Barnes at the line here for Pella.
It's really going to make it so that DCG has to play tough, clean defense, and and for that, sometimes you can't have those long 35-second possessions.
Right.
Makes the first. Well, especially because we got multiple guys with 3+ fouls right now, so it's going to make things interesting. We might end up seeing, Brogan possibly. I mean, you might have to see a couple of these guys coming off, get Mitchell Brighty out on the court a little bit more. It's going to have to.
Just some spot minutes.
Just some spot minutes to make sure you got those key guys in late in the game because you're going to need that if things keep up the way they are.
Good find.
Nice find by Hudson Eller. That's a big bucket right there.
Yep.
Trey Talby short on that, but what a great possession there at the end of the third.
Yeah, and it's just keep your composure, keep going, keep battling, and in the end, it'll be fine. So you had all that going on, you still end up with an 8-point lead.
Yeah, that's what you want to see right there, and that's one thing Hudson does really well. He's got great vision on the court. Saw a wide open Calix Cahill. Not what you want from a Pella standpoint to give an easy 2-point bucket like that, especially because they played that last minute up until that bucket, man. They were playing some good defense, getting stops so they can get themselves back in. Now it's back up to an 8-point game. So it'll be interesting to see here. Pella's going to start with possession. So Mustangs are going to have to come out here defensively, play strong. What do you think Coach Rankin's going to call for that first offensive set? Because he's got something he's going to want to do there, T.
My guess is Calix had a very good third quarter, so I think you're going to have to see the ball go through him, at least get one post touch, and kind of have Calix make the decision on if he's going to pass out or if he's going to have a good opportunity to go at the rim.
All right, well, let's see. So on the court is going to be your not starting 5. You got Green out there.
Yeah, if you would have told me that Jay Howard and Hudson Eller both have a combined 8 points in the game, I would say at the start of the fourth quarter, we're in trouble. and here we are. There's just other people there to fill in and make things happen.
But that's what made last year's team successful, is you had some of those key scorers, but when they didn't have big nights, other guys were stepping up, and you're seeing guys like Jackson Green. You got guys like Calix Cahill that are starting to step up. Tate Perrin's been doing that the last 8 games. So it's really nice when you can see that happen. Then it just takes some of that additional pressure off, and you can just go out and play your game. Good defense by Jay Howard right there. Nice defense all the way around by the Mustangs.
And when you have those guys who are role players and can step up, you're going to have times in the tournament or into the postseason where that may happen. And when you can have guys to fall on like that, that's what makes those teams go super far and make good runs down in the postseason. Hudson,
nice take. Foul's going to be charged. I'm not sure who that was. I apologize. Oh, number 4, it's going to be Van Houen. Ellert's going to hit the first. What the Mustangs have been able to do is thwart Pella trying to make that run. We got 7:25 left here in the 4th. But Pella's really tried hard to get themselves to get a run going, and the Mustangs have been able just to do enough to hold that off. Now we're back up to a double-digit lead. So those are things to look at, and that's going to be important for the Mustangs, especially these last few games of the season. Defensively, just being able to play good defensive basketball. Nice defense by Cahill. Oh, foul's going to be called on Cahill. The freshman right there gets a big bucket for Pella.
Yeah, that's a nice offensive take right there. And there was a lot of bang in both ways right there between Cahill and the freshman right there. But the freshman prevails.
Short rebound, Jay Howard.
You kind of mentioned it earlier. Pella's been trying to go on these runs, but we've had the answer. Is that going to prolong? 7 minutes left still. Good find.
Nice find right there. Great job, Green to Jay Howard.
So there's your answer right there. You know, when are they going to start pressuring? But like you said, it does expose you in the back end of that.
Freshman with the shot. He's an air ball.
That should have been out, yeah. So, I mean, when they're pressuring right now, we've scored on the last 2 or 3 times that they've done this. So I think at this point, you know, you can do a soft pressure. Maybe that's what they're doing right now. But
well, yeah, that you can mix in zone and man, and like you said, a little bit of pressure here and there, traps occasionally. You just got to kind of mix it up on the defensive end.
You know, if you look at Pella defensively, they played pretty well tonight. Oh man, what a big shot! Boom, shakalaka! That is a McDivitt's 3-pointer for the pickpocket Tate Perrin. What I was going to say, though, is they've been playing pretty good defense. They just haven't been able to get any points themselves if you look at what Pella's been doing. So, freshman right there taking it to the basket.
Wow.
Yeah, give me that guy's name again. I wish he was on the main roster.
He's right here.
Jack McGuire. Oh, man. I just missed that, T. Who was that?
I wasn't looking as well.
Man, I was looking to try to get Jack McGuire's name because he's been balling out. There he is again.
It was Cahill. Cahill with the 2.
Cahill with the 2. Got to love when Calix Cahill's going down, throwing 2 more on the board there. Mustangs are starting to pull away here. This is going to be important. Can they keep the pressure on and force Pella to continue to make mistakes, or can Pella step up, stop the run, and get some points back themselves? So it's going to be really important. Oh, man,
good
wide
take.
Open. Good take right there by Green. Not good defense right there for Pella, though.
I can feel a timeout coming on.
Yeah, big timeout there. That was probably one of the worst defensive possessions for Pella right there. They've been playing pretty good all night, but you can't give it that easy, especially on a back cut like that where Green can take it straight to the basket.
Well, yeah,
that's the issue.
The athleticism that the Mustangs have is fantastic, as it is for Pella. But right now, I mean, the athletes are starting to win the game from that standpoint. I mean, we've just got so many of them, and you know, you look at it, it's like, man, he came out of nowhere. No, I mean, Green's been here the whole time, and he's been doing this as your 4th leading scorer, and today's your number 1 leading scorer.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, this is something that's nice. You know, for a Mustang fan, knowing the roller coaster these boys have been on this season, seeing a big win last week, or on Tuesday, my apologies, at Pella Christian, we got a 15-point lead here. Now, there's 5:25 left. I'm not going to say this game is over by any stretch. Pella's very talented. But to see what they were able to do on Tuesday and how they've transitioned that and how well they're playing tonight, that's what we got to see, because – you know, North Polk on Tuesday and Ballard on Thursday, those aren't going to be easy games either. So to continue to see that progression, man, this is big for the Mustangs tonight.
Yeah, this is going to set them up for the tournament run, right? It's going to set them up for regionals. You get a couple out-of-conference battles against teams that you're not normally playing, so it gives you something new to look at.
All right, this is a big possession offensively, in my opinion, for Pella. They've got to get points here if they want to stop the bleeding at all.
Ooh.
Foul called on Mitchell Brady. I thought they might call a jump ball there, but foul's called.
That's what Pella needs to utilize here. I mean, you're in the bonus, double bonus now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to get to the line. Clock stops, and you can get 2 points.
Right.
That's a good call, T. You're right. They need to take advantage of that. All right, nice job by Schulte hitting his first free throw. I mean, these are important points for Pella, but they got to go right back down and get a stop to get back in. The Mustangs got to keep the pressure up offensively. They're executing their offense really well right now. They got to continue to do that. Schulte hits both free throws. That's big for Pella, but see if the Mustangs can go, because Pella's going to throw out some pressure here. You know, the Mustangs, it's okay for you to burn a little bit of that shot clock, get yourself up in an offensive set, and then roll. You don't have to do anything quick right away.
Yeah,
burn a little bit of time off the shot clock here.
Yeah, you can take your 20 seconds and stuff like that.
And that's a good foul by Roman right there. I mean, that's going to be their 16th foul. They had one to give there. It's okay. I like the aggressive play right there by 12.
Yeah, I mean, try for the steal and see what happens. Doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Oh,
just
man.
like that one right there.
Yeah, kind of forced that one in a little bit. Kaikis able to knock that away. Pella now at the possession to try to get themselves some more points. Kaikis for 3. It's off point. That's a jump ball. There we go. That'll be Mustangs ball. Nice job by the Mustangs just getting down and staying tough. But I love anytime the guys get on the floor, whether you're a Pella player or a Mustang player, that just shows, man, you're fighting. And Pella is still fighting. I love the effort I saw right there by the Dutch.
Coming out in this 1-2-2 press again.
Yeah, so that if you get that little back cut when that ball comes over here, that weak side comes over.
Nice job by Mitchell to work himself out of that. It's really easy to panic when you get trapped like that. So really nice job by Mitchell Brady there. Now you got the pickpocket working on setting stuff up at the top of the key. Mustangs just need to execute. There you go. Get it down to the big guy.
That's a lot of ball.
That looked like ball right there. Kaikis, I'm going to give you some on that. I'm not quite sure if that was a foul that got called there. But, again, it's been a little ticky-tack here in the second half.
And the thing is he kind of came down on the ball a little bit versus going straight up and just swatting it, but he didn't need to bring the arm down.
Yeah, that's one where I let him play a little bit, but I'm not the one blowing the whistle tonight. Rankin in for Mitchell Brady. Roman back into the game for the Dutch. Cahill hits his first free throw. He's worked really hard on his free throws, and you can tell he's gotten a lot more comfortable at the free throw line.
So now you got to work to get there.
Mustang back up by 15 here. Just a really nice job defensively by the Mustangs tonight. There we go, turnover. Nice job.
You got to take this slow. I mean, just under 4 minutes left. You're up 15. You're in the driver's seat. Nothing dumb here.
Yes, time and score now, right? Our bet. If this is the game last year, we would run a minute of clock off right here.
Yeah.
That's why I think the shot clock is a good thing, because it keeps that from happening.
Jay Howard, nice ball fake, shoots a 3. He's going to be deep and misses. Good rebound right there by Van Houen. Roman for 3, misses. Hudson able to stay with it, get the rebound. What a great job by 42 right there. Hudson Ellert, the effort's phenomenal. And he's going to get the and one. Nice job avoiding as much of that contact as he possibly could right there, T.
That's the definition of a Euro step.
Yeah,
there.
now if you go back and look at that, you're at about this, go back to about the 3:30 mark on this video right here. And you look at that Euro, that the defender thought that he was going to get trucked right there. And
that would have been a charge for sure. He goes right into him.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just a slight movement, and then he kind of had to move his feet, and it's a good call by the ref.
Yep.
Well, when you show that you're trying to get out of the way, that goes a long way there. So nice job right there by Calix Cahill. Mustangs up 62-44, 18-point game. Nice job by both guys. Yeah, Rankin was out of bounds. It should stay Pella ball. But, I love the effort, man. When the guys are going to get the ball, says a lot. You know, even though this game has gotten way out of proportion for Pella, just to see them continuing with the effort says a lot about the Dutch.
Yeah, every possession is important. It doesn't matter what's going on, what the score. Score don't matter right now, but every possession matters.
You hear Coach Rankin, no reaching down there. I mean, right now they're in the double bonus. Nice job by Schulte right there. Gets in. That's an easy 2 points. For the Mustangs, you give them that. I mean, there's no need to foul there. There's no need to do anything crazy.
Last thing you want is Pella to just sit at the free throw line of the double bonus. Clock's not moving. They're scoring points.
You know, with the defense that Pella has put on, which has been very good, I can't believe that we've got 62 on the board right now.
Yeah, I mean, they have played solid defense. Foul will be called on the floor.
1-on-1.
But I think what's been important, though, is they've played good defense, but we've been able to score.
Yeah.
Our set plays have been working tonight. The guys have been doing a good job making the extra pass tonight. Those are the things that are going to help you be successful. The flip side, the Mustangs have made it a little more difficult. Pella hasn't executed their offense as well as they probably would like, and I think that's because we've executed our defense better. This game reminds me a lot of what we saw a little bit last year, especially late in the season from that team as well. Just doing a good job defensively, making it tough, but executing our offense at a higher level. And we've seen that from this team tonight. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from the Mustangs.
Yeah, this is a very good effort right here.
Ooh, nice job by Rankin. Kaikis gets in. Oh, what a great shot right there by Luke Kaikis.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to turning defense into offense. I mean, the first half especially, we were turning them over at a very high rate, and we were getting points off turnovers. And I
think when they had to, feeding Kalix down low and letting him work, they did that more tonight. And I really appreciated what they were doing there because I think that helps this offense be that much more successful. Yep, get it down underneath. Nice job right there by Kalix. That's just him doing what he needs to do. That is what's going to help them these next 2 games as they get in. They got to go through 50.
Yeah, and he's 21 points on the night tonight. That's got to be one of his higher games that he's had of the year for sure.
Oh, man, big shot right there.
If he's having 21 every night, we're going to cause some havoc if he's putting 21.
And just the overall effort on the boards, too.
All right, we're going to see Josh Harstead and Jackson Dornsbach going to get ready to check in. Love seeing some seniors get some action here. We got a chance to interview Mr. Harstead at the halftime of the girls' game, so if you missed that, go check out the stream. We'd love for you to watch the whole girls' game because that game was absolutely fantastic. But if you want to see Josh, we interviewed him at halftime. Go check that out. It was fun to get to talk with him, and he's got some decisions he's making. He said he's thinking between Simpson and BV going to play football. So it'll be fun to see what he chooses there, but that was a fun interview.
Right, yeah, and these kids anymore, I'm so far removed from the high school scene that I don't know any of these kids, and man, I'm looking at him thinking, so are you the kicker or what? What are you? I don't. Right. I have no idea. But he comes out here. You got your defensive ends playing, defensive linemen out here playing basketball right here. That's good to see.
All right.
A lot of subs
checked in. York Megason got Brogan Fuller.
Happy early birthday to Brogan.
Hey, happy early birthday to Brogan Fuller. Let's see if he can throw down a shot here tonight. Oh, nice crossover. I know he hasn't got a ton of minutes this year, but he's going to be a big part of this team next year, I have no doubt. Harstead for 3. Oh, misses.
He is. He's very sneaky, athletic.
Yeah.
He's got some bunnies in him.
Yeah, he's a baller, man. And, it's one of those deals, man. There's a lot of talent on this team. Oh, nice shot. Good rebound by Schulte. Foul going to be on York, it looks like. But, yeah, I like Brogan's game. I'm hoping he sticks with it. He'll be a big part of this team next year. It's going to be a big senior team just like you guys had last year, next year.
And they got to keep building that foundation. I mean, you've got a lot of juniors this year. What's the class below look like?
Yep,
absolutely.
You
just got to keep looking forward.
Yep.
Schulte hits the first. Nice job by 20. Looks like Pella's going to make some substitutions here.
York Megason finds the fouls more than anybody I think I've ever seen in the short time that he's in there.
He court,
comes in. And they're high-level minutes, too. It's like he just like today was just one of those games where
and look at
wherever he was.
He's smiling like a big dog down there. He's like, all right, I got this. Trey Hartman, we get to interview him on Tuesday. He's on the court for the Mustangs. It was a lot of fun with Trey. So we were on a mission trip this last summer down to La Center, Kentucky, and Trey was on the mission trip, and getting a chance to watch him in the gym. Played a lot of basketball with the boys, and, man, he's just a great young man. Looking forward to interviewing him next Tuesday as we host North Polk. Dornsbach with the shot. Big rebound right there by number 21. Don't have him on my sheet, unfortunately. That's a shot right there by Quinn Groover. Miss. Rebound Harstead. He's going to get it out to Dornsbach. 15 seconds left. Going to roll in. Hartman's going to give it up to York. Fuller's just like, hey, dude.
This one out.
Hit it.
Going to dribble it out. Another big double-digit victory for the Mustangs tonight. Beating Pella Christian Tuesday. Getting a big home win tonight against Pella to finish off the Little Hawkeye Conference with 2 big wins. Both teams get big dubs tonight, though. A lot of fun to watch both programs. Hey, Dutch fans, you got to be happy with your teams, man. Very talented. We wish both the girls and boys teams luck as they work their way to play some playoff basketball. But, man, what a big win for the boys tonight, man. That was a lot of fun to watch. I was really hoping to see that progression coming off Tuesday, knowing they needed to string some wins together as they get some things going. But what did you think, Pat?
Yeah, I really enjoy watching this team play for that reason right there. They've gone through, they've grown. You can see the transformation of each of the kids. And now you've got others that are starting to contribute at a high level right there. So right now, this is going to be a tough out for somebody. We move up a class. We're in the 4A now versus the 3A, which is where we were last year. And it's only right. We're ready for that now, and it's time to move forward.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I'm super excited to see as we continue to go. So let's talk a little bit about next steps. So Tuesday night, we're at home. North Polk comes to town. We got Trey Hartman doing a senior spotlight. That'll be post-game. We'll have Coach Adam Jones, of the who coaches our very talented girls team, who just finished their season with an undefeated Little Hawkeye Conference Championship. He's going to join us at halftime on Tuesday, so get excited to talk with Coach Jones as he gets ready to start his playoff push as they have their game on Saturday. Looking for sponsors for that, by the way. But they're going to play the winner of Perry or Carroll, so it'll be fun to see on that. And then the boys will finish their season at home on Thursday night as we host Ballard and the Bombers come to town. So the boys got a little work left. The girls getting ready. But, man, I'm excited as we get into this time of the season, Pat. It's always fun as we kind of see how this is going to work. And both of these teams right now playing some good basketball to finish the season, the regular season.
Yeah, you know, the whole season is a grind, and that grind, it leads into the regionals, and that's what you play for. You play for that chance to go out there and play at Wells Fargo Arena.
No doubt. All right, real quick, let's throw down and make sure we're talking about our sponsors. So big, huge shout-out, as always, to Charter Bank. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management staff delivering prompt local decision-making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. As always, our stream sponsor. Much love to you guys. Also, our three-point sponsor, McDivitt's Indoor Sports Pub. We were calling out some McDivitt's three-pointers tonight, so thank you very much for being our three-point sponsor. No charges tonight, so Schaefer's, we didn't get Schaefer's charged tonight, but we want to say thank you for being our charge sponsor. We got a couple more home games, so we'll see if we can get a couple thrown down. And then got to shout out the Booster Club. We have our cake auction tonight. A lot of money was raised with the cake auction. Some amazing cakes were made. It was really fun to walk those and see all the work that went into those. Some very talented bakers.
Yeah, the number one cake, $2,100.
$2,100, man. You got to love that. So I want to say thanks to everybody that bid on the cakes, that won an auction tonight. Thank you for supporting our Booster Club. That's a big deal. And I hope you guys enjoy those cakes because they looked really good, too. So we'll see how that goes down. But, again, thanks to our sponsors. Thanks tonight for Pella coming into town. They always bring a great crowd. Hopefully those at home enjoyed the stream tonight. Again, we wish them the best. But, Pat, man, excited with what you saw tonight?
Absolutely. I mean, 2 great games and 2 great wins. And anytime you beat Pella, it's a good day.
No doubt. Want to give a huge shout-out to our production guru, Mr. Mike Bynum, along with his daughter, Ella. Hey, Ella, you don't know this, but we're interviewing you on Thursday halftime against as Ballard. Got to interview Ella on that, so we're excited for that as well. But thanks for throwing down tonight. Big shout-out to the crowds that came out to support not just the cake auction that was tonight, but to support the DCG Mustangs, the Pella Dutch. Man, we got lucky. We got 2 great games tonight, Pat.
Yeah, you got 2 great games, and you start looking at everything that goes on. both of these teams have been very easy to root for over the last
No doubt.
few years. You look at the three-peat for conference championships for the girls, very easy to root for. Great kids and great basketball.
Is it bad that I'm jealous about those T-shirts, Pat? Because they are freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So if you guys hopefully got a chance to see Olivia Houston, we got to interview her halftime of the boys' game. If you didn't get to see the shirts, rewind back. See at the end of Olivia's interview, she stood up and showed the shirts, man. They were pretty awesome. Well-earned and well-deserved, man. There's some historic numbers that went into that third straight conference championship. We talked about that in the girls' stream, so please go back and watch that. But super impressive run that they've got going on, Coach Jones and that team.
Yeah, I think in the end, when you boil it all down, it's this team, not these kids, but this team, and with the success that they have seen is unprecedented in girls basketball, not just in DCG, but in the state as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And, you know, Coach Rankin, I think he's got this boys team kind of getting dialed in a little bit. We're going to see here the next couple of games as they finish out, but super talented group of kids. They just really got to make sure they find their identity down the stretch. It's going to help them as they get and start their run to see if they can get back to the well. So anyway, thanks again for joining us tonight. I'm glad to be back on the mic. I'll be here for the remainder of the season, the rest of the home games. Pat and I are going to throw down. We're excited. Reminder, though, we're going to need some sponsors for these home playoff games for the girls for sure. So if you're interested at all, hit up the Booster Club. Let them know you want to sponsor, because Pat and I want to be here on Saturday as these girls get ready to play their way to the well, because that's a team right there. Man, they're going to be a tough out for anybody, and I know they're at what their goal is right now is they want to get to that state championship game and play for it. We ran just short last year. This year, different story. They got they've got some guts and some glory. They got some things ready to rock and roll. So, anyway, Pat, anything you want to throw down?
Nope, that's it.
Thanks everybody for tuning in to stream. Pat and Brad signing out.